Now, as I teased earlier, we've got a very special interview right now. Would you like to introduce yourself to us?
Yes, hi everyone. I'm Ellie and I'm from Unique Magazines.
So, let's give us the rundown, just because no one knows anything yet. What is Unique Magazines?
So, we're a magazine retailer and we specialise in independent print. We've got a store next to the Metro Centre, so that's more of a recent adventure for us. But we've been going since 2002, so the year I was born. So, obviously, I wasn't involved
wow.
then. Yeah. And I've been working there for 2 years now. And yeah, it's an amazing place to work. And our main sort of aim at the moment is to kind of inspire Northeast creatives to get into print media, to inspire them, and specifically students as well.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I know you were at the Sunderland Uni Christmas Fair, which is why we met. So why should students be picking up more magazines?
I mean, it's a thing now, isn't it? It's kind of changing. We're going into digital media, and of course, I think there's some great resources digitally that are amazing for your studies. But there is just such a different feel to a printed magazine and the way it can make you feel and the ideas and how original they are. And when you meet all these publishers, you realise they're all passion projects and these people are so passionate about what they do. You're getting such a valuable product that has so much amazing work that's went into it. And it's so reliable. And I think for us, when we created the mag room, it was like we want students and everyone to come in to smell the smell of print, to feel a printed magazine, to look inside and notice that no two are the same, and realise that individuality, like within the magazines, is something that can kind of cater to every person. So I would just encourage all students to at least explore a magazine as inspiration and to get like reliable, fresh content over, no disrespect, but recycled content that you find online. It's just a thing now, and we want to kind of get away from that and into print.
Well, good, because it is truly unique things you can find. And I know what you mean about like the smell of magazines and stuff. It's so nice. But okay, you mentioned it. What is the mag room? Tell us about the mag room.
So at the moment, it has around, I want to say 600 titles. I might be so wrong, but we are extending it, that's why. So we started with this idea. At the first, we were just an online news agent. So imagine you want a What's on TV magazine or a Take a Break, we'd send it to people's doors, and we do still do that. But one day we had a meeting and we just kept getting all these ideas of how cool would it be to have a shop. You know, there's no Northeast shop that sells magazines other than WH Smith, which unfortunately is not doing too well, I don't think. So we kind of wanted to create something, but literally by the same afternoon we'd like move the desks and we're like, yeah, we're gonna have a shop. It was crazy quick. And then within a few months we'd made our meeting room into like a magazine shop. And I think what we want to try and emphasize is it isn't just a store, it's a destination store. You have to travel to get to it, and when you do get to it, you come for us, nothing else. You come for the print and nothing else. And we wanted it to be like an immersive experience. So you walk in the door, you see all these beautiful colours, these designs, these front covers, because everything is front facing. We don't have anything side by side. And we wanted it to be a complete destination, immersive experience for everybody to really understand like that print is definitely not dead. It's still alive. And our next plan, which will be done after Christmas, is to build it even bigger. We're going to end up having like over 1,600 titles in there.
Wow.
Yeah, so that'll be books as well. We'll start doing coffee table books. And we're going to have also a mag studio. So you guys will be the first to hear about it. Mag studio, which will be in event space. So you can hire it out. You can do photo shoots. We can do collaborations with you, with anybody that's kind of looking for somewhere to hire. So overall, I'd say the mag room is just a beautiful space full of amazing print and a really great community when people do make it into the shop to see what.
Well, yeah, that's the great thing about it. I mean, it is unique in that it like brings people together over it. Because that's where I was going to ask, actually. That's where I was going to go. How or what makes Unique stand out from other retailers? So as opposed to like, you know, going to big Tesco and just looking at the magazine aisle, what makes you stand out? What makes you different? Why should people choose Unique?
It's a really good question, because for a long time, I'll be completely like transparent, we were very aware of the fact we're more expensive. You come into a shop, you get a magazine for the exact same price, the cover price that you'd get online. But if you were to order from us, we would be charging more. But the reason for that is I look at it from a perspective of, we obviously are a small business and we cover all costs with that. But the main thing is you get like a really personal experience with us. Like there's literally one person in customer service doing everything. She's amazing. Shout out to Jess. And I do help her a lot of the time. But apart from that, she's on her own. She does an amazing job. And you get this really personal experience that you don't get anywhere else. And we kind of, I suppose, aside from the magazines, we also wanted to be like a community filled space, whether that's online where people can talk about their love for print and their love for physical, or whether that's in our shop when you come in and grab a coffee and sit in the mag lounge and take an hour to read a book. Like whatever it is, we wanted to just have that different approach where we realise that magazines are a space and an opportunity for people to collaborate, to come together, to sort of build something. And it's all good and well saying we sell magazines, but what do we do on top of that? Like you can go into Tesco, you can get your magazine, or you can come to us, you can have a lovely chat, a nice coffee, you can meet your friends there, you can study there. And that's what we wanted. We wanted a space, and that's what, when new sort of developments are creating, the space for what to do.
Yeah. All part of the experience.
Yeah.
Really. So what sort of audiences do you tend to attract? And is this in line with the audience you are trying to attract?
It's a good question, but we personally think that our audience is like from all ages. We do have noticed a comeback of like physical print, same with vinyl, radio, all with like a student age category. That's why we do a lot of work at like freshers and a lot of work in the sort of Margaret room, hopefully to do student events and collaboration projects. So I would say students definitely, that independent, we're kind of, thankfully, everyone's coming together to try and use like recycle, if whether it's clothes or whether it's print. We're trying to come back and like bring this sort of originality back, which I love. But we have customers in their 60s, 70s that order from work to get a TV magazine every week. We have children who will buy comics with gifts. So honestly, all age ranges are welcome. And we want everybody to feel like that space is inclusive to everyone, any age, any gender, anything can come in and just look through the amazing world of print and hopefully find something which relates to them and what they stand for and align with.
I love that. That's so cute. So is there like any particular really weird or really niche subject that you have magazines on?
Do you know everything? Like honestly, well, obviously you've got like your railways and things. They're not as niche, but not everybody likes them. Every topic you can think of, we could probably think of a magazine that links to it. We have like a one that I really like. It's not as much niche, but it's really cool. It's a interior magazine on small spaces, but it's like how you can make small spaces into really cool things. I don't know if you ever watched that show. I can't remember what it was called.
Is it Interior Design Masters?
It might. Yes. And
I love it.
Yes, and there's another one though that does it all about small spaces. I can't remember what he's called. He had it. I can't remember, but
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it was really cool. He did like little sheds outside and stuff. This is like the next level and like a modern version of it in a print. And like even just the work, the design work is beautiful. If you're a design student, you'll probably totally appreciate any sort of design and typography in a magazine. But that's saying anybody, like I'm not, and I love looking at these cool niche magazines. But there's literally a magazine on everything. There's like a magazine on vegetables, which is really cool, called Rebel Roots. Yeah, it's a really cool magazine.
I love that. I'm gonna have to pick up Rebel Roots, you know. I love that. Okay, we'll be right back with Ellie just after a little groove break, a little song break.
The best music all throughout the day. Spark.